what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Hyperlock coming to you from Happiness Home, Survival Mode, round 11. We got it done. Took us about, I think 20 minutes. About 20 minutes to complete this round. So not too bad. But the mobility, actually I think a little bit longer, about maybe closer to 30. But the method we used, you see it on the screen there: 1 healer, 1 troll, 2 tanks, 4 DPS. We just maximized our burn in order to get Gentleman Ghost out of the way, because he's so mobile and so annoying that we just wanted to try to take him out as fast as possible. As you see my positioning, I'm standing on the ledge, the invisible ledge there. It's in the creases of the doors on either side, and I was able to safely heal up there without having to worry about lasers or any of the bosses. So we chose this strat just so we could add another DPS. I'm more than capable of healing this by myself. I was feeling that another healer was kind of a waste of time for this particular fight. I did solo heal rounds 1 through 11. I'm sure there's other healers out there capable of doing the same. So, if you guys want to maximize your burn, I would suggest getting a healer that is confident in himself and his abilities, and just bring him in for the first 10 rounds just so you can get through it a little bit quicker. But if you want to play the safe route, it is survival mode after all, not DPS mode. So I totally understand the 2 healer method. It is a safe route to go, and you can still get the rounds done reasonably quick. So whatever route you guys want to go with, and whatever you're comfortable with, and obviously go that route. But for this particular fight, we just chose to do this, and it worked. We got round 11 accomplished, and we attempted round 12, but due to some time constraints and whatnot, we had to call it a night. Not a big deal. We now know how to beat round 11. And we'll definitely be able to get. I feel like we could get to round 15. Round 15 is going to be a bitch, just for the simple fact that Bar on Miracle is going to be really hard, especially when they're going to be in the 140 CR range. So that'll be pretty tough. I feel like 15 is probably going to be where a lot of groups stop at. Those groups that do make it to 15. I feel like that's where they're going to stop. They'll attempt it, of course, but I don't see any groups getting past Bard and Miracle. That's a pretty tough fight. But hopefully there are some groups that can beat it, and maybe get through the survival mode, the whole thing. It's going to be really, really hard. I don't personally see anyone doing it, but I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm proven wrong, because that would be awesome to see. But so yeah, pretty much what we did was just pretty standard stuff. We tanked the bosses at their doors where they came out. Gentleman Ghost is going to teleport randomly. We split up the room. We had 3 people on one side, 3 people on the other side of the tanks, and just kind of floated with Ghost as he moved, and just keep constant burn on him. So that's some strategy that you can take away from this video if you want. Again, obviously, I know a lot of people are going to think that my positioning is glitching or exploiting or whatever whatever the logic behind their statement is. But I feel like this is a tactic and a strategy of using your environment. I use what this game gives me, and I apply it. So it's just like line of sighting bosses or ads in other MMOs, or even this MMO. By that logic, line of sighting is exploiting, because that's not a natural response of an ad or a boss. So by that definition, it's an exploit. So, you know, people who say that this particular strategy or tactic that I'm using is an exploit, you know, whatever. You're an ignorant person. I don't really care to hear what you have to say. That's just how I feel about it. I have a military background. I've read Sun Tzu's Art of War. I like to strategize. I like to be tactical, and I apply it to this game. And so if there's anything that I can use to help us win, you know, then I'm going to do it. And that's just that's just being a smart player. You know, why make it harder on yourself than it already is? Because this is a very hard round, and as all the other rounds to come. So if you're not trying everything, if you're not open-minded enough to try all kinds of strategies, you ain't going to make it very far, and that's just the bottom line. But that's it for my soapbox. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. I think there's only about a minute or so left, so yeah, I'll leave you be, and as always, we'll see you guys out there.